Conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, hello. I'm Rajesh Tigula. Today we are going to discuss the Java introduction and got over now the continuation of first Java program and what are the steps are required, what are the softwares are required. The continuation will continue today. See now you can see here. See first Java program structure. See now here it is there in C programming. What is the package? Hash include stdio.h. Like that, if you go C++, hash include conio.h. Okay, like that. Java also have one header file input java dat lang dot star. Okay, import java dat lang dot star. Next, here class some name I'm taking. Okay, now bracket open public static void main string args. Okay, it is everything is small letters. Now in C we are writing printf. In C++ we are writing cout. Now we should write here system dot out dot println welcome to Straven Technologies. Okay. Now close the end bracket. Say I have opened 2, I am closing for 2. Okay, see this is the package and this is a structure and this is a body of the main method and this is the main method. Okay, for that we required a number of softwares are available like Eclipse, My Eclipse, NetBeans. You can manually also JDK also can install. Okay, but most of the colleges and companies they are using Eclipse. Okay, we'll do with Eclipse. See for that what you need to do, just go to open Eclipse. See we have a Eclipse record installation video is available in our playlist, Java playlist. You can go through and you can install it. See now it is loading the software. Okay, see you will get like this window. See first what we need to do, file new Java project. The project name is my first project. Okay, you can give any name, just I am giving a random name and just finish it. Okay, now you will get here. Now right click new class. Okay, just I am taking a class name as test. Any name you can take and initially don't take any packages. Later I will tell you how to use the packages. And here public static void main method is there in the code. You can see here this public static void main method is available now. Just I am adding this. Okay, after that just finish. Okay, see this is what my code. Okay, here input java dat lang dot star. Okay, public static void main, it will come automatically. Now I need to write system dot out dot print here double quotes welcome to Stravan Technologies, Bangalore. Okay, some welcome message I am giving. Okay, say now this is a header file. Okay, and this is what my class, and this is what my main method. Now I'm running the code. See now, to run the code, right click, run as Java application. Okay, press OK. See, this is the console. Okay, now you can see here. See, once again I'm explaining. Just file new Java project should select. The project name I am giving some core Java 2. Just go to finish. Okay, now select the project, right click new class. The class name I'm taking test, and package I don't want now. I'm adding a public static void main method and finish it. Okay, here just I'm directly replacing the code. Okay, just right click, run as Java application. Okay, okay, now this is the output you are getting. Okay, see now this is the first program in Java. Now we are going to discuss what is the public, what is the static, what is the void main, everything. Now I am going to explain. See, just now I am copying this in the notes. See, already it is there. Next, now you can see here in this code we are seeing this public. Okay, why public is required? Now I am explaining. Okay, public. See, it is a access modifier. What is it is? It is access modifier. Okay, to access the variable, access the methods, we are using this public. See, public means we can access from anywhere. We can access from anywhere. Okay, see, public means high priority and we can access from anywhere, and this is about public. And we have a separate chapter, access specifier. There I'll explain like more in detail. Now next, static. See, this is the static. Okay, now see, it's a small static, not capital. See now, what is a static? It is see now this public static void main. I told this is a method. That method now when I am giving static, it becomes a static method. Okay, it becomes a static method. What is the use of that? JVM can call it without creating any object. See now, I told C++ is 50% procedure oriented and 50% object oriented. But Java is 100% object oriented, but still 1% is not 100% object oriented because of I am not creating any object in this. Still I am running the program because of this static keyword. Understood? When static is available, JVM can call without creating object also. Okay, this is the reason static. That means they'll ask the question, without creating object, we can run Java program. Yes, using a static keyword. Okay, next, third, void. Okay, here it is there now, void. See, it is same void is like normal in C++, the same behavior. See, when void is nothing but return nothing. See, I'm not returning anything. That is called void. See here, you can see public static void. See, this is a void. If I'm writing int here, it is expecting return type is int, but void is nothing but we are not returning anything. We cannot write here int because of main method. JVM means Java virtual machine. It will identify if we are writing the same public static void main string args only, it will identify instead of void. Like in C++ we are writing int. If I'm writing here int, it will ask JVM, see you are writing a public static int main string arg method, but what about main method? Where is the main method? It will ask. That's why you are getting error. Okay, this is about void. Okay. Next, main. Here it is there. No, this is the main. See what is mean by main. So main is nothing but it is a method name. Okay, it is a method name, and JVM always looks for a method name called main. For example, in the method name I told you can give some sum. We cannot give because of always it's look like it will check where is my main method is available. For example, instead of this, if I am giving, it is not main method. It is a sum method. That's why it is always expecting main. Next JVM, this is what method name. It is a method name JVM always looks for a method name main. Okay. Next, program starts from this method. That means JVM will check where is the main method is available. From there only the program is going to start. Okay, this is about main. Next, see now I have explained what is a public, what is a static, and what is a void main. Next, string args. See here, string args is nothing but see this. Okay, string arg is nothing but it is array of a string. Okay, and here args is nothing but command line argument. Okay, this is a argument is nothing but is a command line argument. Command line argument means user to receive the value from the command line. That means like whatever we are giving a value it should take. Okay, this is a string args are nothing but array of a string, and these args are nothing but command line argument. Okay, now we can see the code. This is what, for example, I am writing this code. Instead of public static, I am writing static public. Okay, now I am running the code. Can you guess this code will work? Yeah, it will work because of it will not check the order, any order. You can write static public also or public static also, anything is fine. Right click, run as Java application. See, okay, you can write any direction, and here instead of args I can write any identifier also. I will tell what is the definition of identifier. Now I am writing one identifier. Okay, now I am running this code. Run as Java application. See, it is working. That means instead of args you can write any Java identifier also, it is not a problem. Okay, next, one more thing. Sir, I am not writing any public static void main method. Can we run this Java program? This is one more question. I am not writing any public static void main method. We can tell these two answers for this question. One is yes, one is no. Okay, see, can we write without main method program will work or not? Yes, answer is, you can tell two answers. First answer is yes, and second answer is no. See, S is nothing but we can write this using a static block. Okay, we can write using a static block and this program, and here in the static block, after writing a SOP, we can write one more SOP, system dot exit method. You can write exit of 0 method. So exit 0 is there, exit 1 is there. What are the difference? We'll cover slowly. Now we can write this static and we can run this program only Java 1.6 and lower versions. Okay, Java 1.6 above versions like 1.7 onwards, this feature is not there. You can tell without public static void main method also I can run Java program using a static block, but it will execute in Java 1.6 and below versions. If I am using more than like 1.7 and higher version, this feature is not there. Okay, that's why you can tell yes also, and you can tell no also. Okay, and next, in this program, yeah, this is what normal program. See, instead of writing input java.lang, without writing this, can I write a Java program? See, now I'm compiling, run as Java application. Okay, see, I'm getting output. Okay, that means without writing input java.lang also we can run the Java program because of it is a default package. It is a default package. Whether you are writing also, you are not writing also, it's not a problem. Okay, this is the default package. That's why, and some other packages are there like input java.lang or java.io or java.util. Like that we can use compulsory, but this is a default package. Whether you are not writing also, it will treat it is already available. And instead of this args, can I write three dots? Then it is going to work or not, we'll see. Now I'm running this code, run as Java application. Okay, yeah, it is working. See, what is this three dots are called? Where arg method. What is this three dots? This is called where arg method. Okay, now you can see here. So I'll give clear notes. Next I'm writing here. Already proper notes is available. You can follow. This is called where args method. That is called variable argument method. Okay, that three dots are called where arg. We'll discuss continue like in the next classes what is this three dot, and with the programming also I'll show you. Okay, now this is the first Java program. Without main method also we can write, but only limitation 1.6 and lower version. If you are using 1.7 and higher version, it is not possible. You can write public static also, static public also, and public is we can call this class from anywhere. Okay, this is the, and when you are writing a static, no need to create object, directly we can run the program. And void means no need of giving any return. Okay, as of now this is the basic one programming with multiple cases. Okay, next concept, comments. Okay, see what is mean by comment. It is a description about the feature of a program. It is a description about feature of a program. There are three types of comments are there. Okay, first one is called single line comment. Second one is multi-line comments. Next, third one, Java documentation comment. Okay, this is a single line comment representing with this symbol, and multi-line comment, it will start with slash star star slash. Okay, and third one is Java document comment, it will start with slash double star and star with slash. Okay, see, single line comment representing single line as a comment, multi-line comments are representing more than one line, and Java documents are specially designed for the APIs. Okay, now we'll teach what is the API now. See, now you can see this is my code. So I'm writing this below line for main method. See, when I am not writing comment, compiler will ask what is this. Okay, now what I am doing, just I am doing a single line comment. Okay, I am telling like information about the program I am giving with a single line. If you want to use a multi-line, slash star star slash. Okay, now this piece of code is not available for the compiler. Okay, and the next third one is for specially they are using for APIs. API is nothing but application programming interface. It is like a mm, manual of the software. For example, you are purchasing a new mobile, you don't know how to use it. Okay, they'll give one manual. That manual is nothing but API. Inside API, if you want to write any comment, they are using this multi-line comment. Okay, this is the three types of comment. One single line, sorry, multi-line, and the third one is called Java document comment. See, multi-line means more than one line, and especially they are designing inside API, that is called Java document comment. Okay, as of now, what is the introduction program and comments. Next, see, identifier. See, an identifier is the name of the, it is the is the name of a variable or class, method or object or array or package in Java. What is the identifier? It is the name of a variable or class or method or object or array or package in a Java. Okay, next, rules of a identifier. Next, okay, rules of identifier. See, first rule, small capital A to Z, small a to Z, next 0 to 9 underscore dollar symbol. Okay, underscore and dollar symbol. Okay, these are all valid identifier. Okay, small a to Z, capital A to Z, 0 to 9 underscore and a dollar. This is the first rule. And second rule, cannot start with digit. Okay, for example, I am taking demo 1, I am taking, it is a valid identifier. For example, I am taking one demo, it is not valid, we cannot take. Okay, this is a valid, but this is not valid, cannot start with a digit. Next, third rule, no spaces allowed, no space allowed. For example, I am taking like demo to valid, but I am taking demo space 2. If I am giving space in between, it is not allowed. Okay, no space allowed. Next, fourth, it is case sensitive. It is a case sensitive. For example, I am taking int. I'm taking here int a, capital A, but I am using that like a small a. If I am declaring a capital, I cannot use small. Okay, that is a case sensitive. Okay, from the next fifth point, length. Okay, see, length is unlimited, but it is not recommended. You should give a meaningful name. Okay, this is the rules. First rule is small a to z, capital A to z, 0 to 9, underscore and dollar symbol, and cannot start with a digit. No space allowed in between, and case sensitive, and length is unlimited. Okay. Next concept is data types. Okay. See, data type is nothing but like a C, C++ data types and Java data type almost same, but few modifications are there. Now we'll discuss that. Data type means type of data which can be stored into a variable is called data type. What is the data type? Type of a data which can be stored into a variable is called a data type, and two types of data types are there. Okay, one is called primitive or primary. Okay, you can call primitive or primary, and second one is reference or secondary. Okay, we can call either primitive or primary or reference or secondary. See, when comes to primary data type, they divided into 8 types. Okay, they divided into 8 types. Okay, now we'll discuss that. See, these are all first byte, short, int, long. These are all small letters because of this. What it will take by default, capital. Okay, long. Okay, next float, double, boolean, next character. Okay, see, byte, short, int, long, this is meant for integer values, float and double for decimal values, boolean for true or false, and character for single alphabet. Okay, now if you take sizes, this is 1 byte. Okay, this is 2 bytes. This is 4 bytes. long is 8 bytes and float is 4 bytes and double is 8 bytes. Okay, see, boolean is 1 bit or 1 byte. I will tell you why this is the difference. Why, depending on the JVM, next character is 1 byte. Okay, now you can see here. This 1 byte, or mostly 1 byte is enough, because of true or false only we can store. But most of the compilers will treat 1 byte only. It is purely depending on the JVM. Okay, JVM means data, so Java virtual machine. Okay, now you can see byte, short, int, long, these four are there. See, it is recommended always take int. If it is a very high number, then we should use longer. And float or double means after decimal point 6 or 7 digits. If you required float, that also depending on your JVM only, or 32 or 64 bit operating system. And this is the double, it is for more than 7 to 16. Okay, and boolean for true or false. Okay, next character for single alphabet. See, this is all primary data type. See, primary data type to store the values. If you want to store the objects, store objects through reference, we are using secondary data type. See, secondary data types are array, string, class, any classes, any class name, interfaces, and objects. Okay, these are all secondary data type. Okay, okay, arrays, string, any class name or interface are called secondary data type. See, now the question is, see, primary data type I have a sizes, but secondary data type there is no sizes. Okay, they'll ask the question why sizes are not there for secondary data type. Because of this is a non-primitive data type or reference data type, do not have fixed size. Okay, do not have fixed size. Okay, they have a reasons why it is not there. First one is, it is a JVM implementation. What is the first one? It is for JVM. This is JVM implementation. Okay, the second one is depending on the object structure. Okay, third one is stored data, and it is a depending on 32 bit or 64 bit. Okay, this is the reason they are not giving any range for this. This is a JVM implementation completely, object structure depending on store the data, and 32 or 64 bit. This is why size is not fixed here. Okay, now this is a primary data type and secondary data type. Now we'll run one small program for that. So now it's like a normal. I am taking int x equal to 10, comma y equal to 20, comma z. Now z is equal to x plus y. Okay, now I am printing the value. Sum is c, in c comma is the separator, in C++ less than symbol, in Java plus is the separator. Okay, now run the code. Run as Java application. Okay, See, you are getting 30. Okay, this is the int type. For example, I am taking some 101 point. Okay, I am declaring as say float semicolon, and this just I want to print only x. Say I told after decimal point 6 to 7 digits. Okay, 6 to 7 digits we can use float, but here when I am doing this I am getting error. It is like 3 3 6 7 8. For example, if I am taking 6 also, it will show error. Because of float data type we should use specify with a small f or capital F, or else it will go to double by default. Okay, that's why we should use this. Now run as Java application. See, 101, it is taking the value. Okay, for example, double. Say double. See, for double you no need to mention D. If you are mentioning also, if you are not mentioning also, it's not a problem. Now right click, run as Java application. See, okay, double means more accuracy will come. Float means less. Okay, that is only the difference. Okay, as of now, what is the data type? Also two types, primary and secondary. Say byte chart, int, long, float, double, and boolean and character. These are the secondary data type. Now we are going to discuss a concept called keywords. Now you can see. See, there are 50 keywords are there and 3 reserved literals are there. What are that? 50 keywords are there and 3 reserved literals are there. See, 50 keywords they are divided into 48 are called used keywords and 2 unused keywords are there. This 48 keywords are used and 2 are unused. The unused keywords are go to and constant. And here reserved literals are there three, that is called true, false, null. These are the three reserved literals. And why they have unused this? Because of goto is a confusion for the programmer, that's why they deprecated from the Java. And constant is the alternative for final. Final is already available in the used keywords, that's why they have deprecated. Now in that 48 used keywords I have given the list. Okay, I have given the list byte chart. This is for primitive data type. Keywords for flow controls, keywords for modifiers. Okay, and keywords for exception handling. Okay, and class related keywords, object related keywords, and void return type keywords. See, total I have given a explanation for that. Okay, just to go through that, there are total 53, like 50 keywords and 3 reserved literals are there. Okay, as of now this is the introduction part of Java, second introduction. And one more last small concept is there. What is the literal? Literal means a constant value which can be assigned to a variable is called literal. Say a constant value which can be assigned to a variable is called literal. Okay, just now I'll revise what are the things we learned. What is the first Java program structure? What is the package? Java.lang. It is a default package and public static void main method. You can write any order, static public or public static. Instead of string args, you can write any Java identifier. And instead of this array box, you can write 3 dots. That's a where arg method. Now we are writing system.out at print also we can write print ln also. Print means it will print the same line. Ln means next line it will print. Okay, next here what is the public? To access anybody. Static, without creating Java object you can call this class. Void, I am not providing any return type. Main is by default name. If you are changing the name, compiler will not allow. It will ask where is my main method. Okay, next after this, without main method we can write the program. Answer is yes, but only 1.6 version and below version with static modifier. And the second thing is we cannot write without main method 1.7 and higher version. It will ask there is no such method main, you will get error. Okay, next Instead of array box, we can write three boxes. And comments. There are three types of comments are available: single line comment, multi-line comment, and Java document comment. What is the identifier? Rules of a small a to z, capital A to z, 0 to 9, underscore, dollar symbol, and cannot start with a digit. No spaces are allowed, and case sensitive, and length limit is unlimited. You can use, but recommended to not use more number of lines, more number of words. And what is the data type of a data which can be stored into a variable? And two types of data type: primary, secondary. Primary divided into 8 types: byte, short, int, long, float, double, boolean, character. And secondary, array, string. Introduction, second part of introduction Java. And keywords, 50 keywords are there, 48 used keywords, and two are unused keywords, and reserved literals are three. That is a true, false, null. Okay, as of now the introduction part got over, and you can see our software installation in our playlist. Okay, we'll continue the next operator concept in Java. We'll see in the next video. Okay, just follow our channel, subscribe, and any comments or anything, if you want to speak any software related issues, anything, if you want any material, just comment it. We'll give the reply. Okay, thank you for all.